Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So before we get into today's video, if you guys could subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, like this video, and in the description there is a link to my Twitter that has a poll for my next video where I'm giving you guys the chance to vote. So there's gonna be three options. There is a dad does my makeup, cooking with my Grammy, and a get ready with me Q&A. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into today's video. Alright you guys, so I did get a couple of messages on the makeup products that I use, so I thought I would go ahead and just make a video on all the products that I'm currently using. Pretty much they're all my favorites. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I have gone on multiple Ulta hauls and gotten quite a few products, and I've kind of narrowed it down to like my favorite products and the ones that I typically use when I do like just a normal everyday makeup look. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show everybody what I've been using. So the first two products I'm going to show are two perfumes. The first one is by Dolce & Gabbana. So I can't even say this name or attempt to say this name, but I believe my boyfriend got this for me for Christmas last year or maybe the year before, I'm not sure. But this one is definitely one of my favorites, obviously, as it's pretty much empty. The second one is Weekend by Burberry. This one's also empty pretty much as well. This one my boyfriend got me for my birthday either this year or last year. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on that. But these both smell amazing. And I am actually looking for new perfumes to try. I don't mind refilling those and rebuying those, but I am looking for new ones. The next product is something I use every day, all day. It is my Burt's Bees Beeswax Lip Balm. I use the vitamin E and peppermint one. I actually had somebody in the grocery store when I was buying these recommend the cucumber mint, I think it was. And for me, I don't know, I didn't like that one too much. It had like a weird, I mean, the taste was weird. I'm not a big mint fan. I like cucumbers like to eat, but like the actual flavoring, I'm not a big fan of. So I always get like the peppermint one just because, I don't know. I love this one. It makes my lips feel great. I can't even go a day without using this. It's just that important to me. The next product is actually the stuff I use to wash my face. So I follow, and it doesn't come in this packaging, it comes in like a drawstring, reusable packaging, but I had this laying around and it fits, so I was like, whatever, I'll just use it. I actually saw this product on Instagram. Danielle Monet, she was on Victorious. She actually endorsed it. I don't know if she's a brand ambassador for this product or not. But she endorsed it. I thought I'd give it a try. It is all natural, cruelty-free vegan products. The brand is called BioClarity. And you can buy these separately. So this is the face wash. And then the one that I got was like the oily to normal skin routine. So it comes with this as well. And then it came with this Restore, which is awesome. And then you also have the option to buy separate items that come in this pack, or also I bought this hydrating moisturizer for after. So you're supposed to use all these products twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. When I actually follow that and do it once in the morning, once at night, my skin looks amazing. I love it. Obviously everybody's skin is different. If you guys want to give it a try, go ahead. You can do a subscription for this. I did have the subscription, but I was getting too much product and I didn't want to have just an abundance of products sitting in my under my sink. So I actually canceled my subscription. I'm probably gonna start it back up once I get closer to running out. I believe you can set it up to where you get it every 30, 60, 90, or 120 days. Not sure if there's more or less, but you can choose like how frequently you get it sent to you. The next item I use to take off my makeup before I wash my skin, which is just the Garnier micellar water. So I use the green top. I know there's like a few different ones, but I use this one. Obviously it's already kind of like running out, but I use that just to take off my makeup. I did for a while only use that to clean my face, so I would like take makeup off and then clean my face with it, but to me it felt like it just dried out my skin like way too much, and then the moisturizer I was using made me like way too oily, so I just really couldn't find a perfect balance. But I found just taking off makeup with that works better for me than actually just washing my face. All right, so now we're gonna kind of go into the makeup part of it. So first I'm gonna start with the Kiss Lash Adhesive. So I did run out of the first one I had, that's why I have this new one. I don't really use lashes too often, but I found this one works the best so far. If you guys have a lash glue that you use that works better than this, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm always looking for new products to try. But so far this is just what has worked best for me and held them on better. The next product is the Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Naturally Neutral. So this one I use just to like set my face as like an all over powder. I actually saw this in a video and I thought it was awesome, so I just went ahead and bought it, and now that I try it, I agree, it is awesome. I know there are people saying that this is a dupe for a certain brand. I don't know which brand it was, but this one works awesome and it's not that expensive, it's pretty cheap. All right, the next product is an e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. So I actually bought this primer a while ago. I think it was in my Ulta haul video, maybe, I'm not sure. But I did buy this and I actually just used it, I would say like a week or so ago. I was using like a spray primer and I don't think that worked very well. It just didn't stick to my skin and I kind of just got my hair and my shirt instead of my actual face. But I used this for the first time a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago, I'm not really sure. And let me tell you, this is awesome. I will always use this. I know there's been like a lot of controversy because when you open it up, there's like just a tiny bit in it. I don't really care. It works. It's like, what, $10 maybe? I mean, sure, most of it's just the packaging, but honestly, it works. And until I can find something that's similar to this, that is around the same price range, I'll probably just always be using this. So the next product is the mascara. I'm actually wearing this on my lashes right now and I do not have any false lashes on. So this is the Voluminous Lash Paradise, just in the shade Blackest Black. So this one's by L'Oreal. I feel like it works awesome. My lashes are long, I just don't have like any volume, like they're just kind of like straight and flat and boring. So when I do this, it kind of gives me like that false lash look without having to put on the false lashes, which is awesome. I definitely like this one. I normally only have to put like one, I would say like one coat of this on and it works great. I also use the, what is it, Better Than Sex mascara, but I feel like that one's kind of just really clumpy and it requires quite a few, you know, quite a few, brain fart, quite a few layers. All right, next is the highlighter that I use. So this is by Benefit. This is in the shade Cookie. I absolutely love this highlighter. I'm actually wearing it right now. I feel like it just looks best for my skin tone. I did buy quite a few highlighters. I bought 2 liquid highlighters. I bought a Morphe highlighter palette, but the Morphe highlighter palette just kind of had like, which is my fault. I knew it had these in there. I shouldn't have bought it, but they have like weird colors. I think there's like a purple, a green, a darker gold, a pink, and then like a peachy color one. And this one I just feel like goes better with my skin tone. It blends in more. I really liked the liquid highlighters. I think it's by Makeup Revolution. One is in like unicorn. I think that's the name of it, unicorns. I think it's unicorn something, I'm not sure. But that one honestly is blinding and it looks beautiful, but I feel like it's kind of like over the top, more of a, if you're going for like a full face, lashes, eyeshadow, everything. This is more for like an everyday kind of look. So that's why I like this one so much, and it just blends so nicely and it goes on so pretty, and it's just like. The next product is the Tarte Shape Tape that I use for my concealer. Now, I know there are a few dupes for the Tarte Shape Tape. I actually have not tried them, but I love the Tarte Shape Tape. I can add on to it. I have noticed, because I do get like wrinkles under my eye, I have noticed that this kind of gets a little cakey under my eyes, especially if I don't set it with the powder. But I love Shape Tape and I probably will always buy it. It is kind of expensive. I think it's like $27. But if you shop at Ulta, and sometimes even online, they have coupons where you can get like one item for like $3 off or $5 off or whatever it is. So I would definitely recommend that if you are thinking about buying the Tarte Shape Tape, because it is kind of expensive for a concealer. The next product is my foundation. So I'm actually using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. So I do mix these two. I use about like 75% of the soft beige and like 25% of the nude ivory. I feel like that just kind of fits me more and it looks better on my skin and doesn't make me look as much like a ghost. But I love these. You can do like a light coverage or you can do like a full coverage with these. It's definitely buildable. I used to use the makeup brush for it instead of like the Beauty Blender, but I feel like Beauty Blender works better for these and it gives you more of like a lighter coverage, that way you can build on it. So these two so far are my favorite foundation. Obviously I'm definitely looking for more foundations to use. So if you guys have any recommendations or the ones that you use that are similar to this, or ones that have kind of like a light coverage that can be buildable, let me know in the comments down below. All right, the next product is the Morphe Setting Spray. Obviously, it's in its name, it's the setting spray. I've used this one, I've used one by NYX, I believe, and this one so far I just feel works better. I haven't really tried too many setting sprays, just this one and the NYX one. The NYX one was like a dewy finish, so maybe that's why I didn't like it, because it wasn't more matte. But this one works pretty well. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I just know this one's like not too pricey and it gets the job done, so. Next is a lip scrub. So I got this one off of Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I have only tried 2 lip scrubs. I've tried this and then one in Ulta. It's Bubble and Fizz, I believe. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Bubble and Fizz. And this one to me just feels better. I just like the consistency of the lip scrub. The Bubble and Fizz one, it feels more like it's just like plain sugar. It like pretty much falls off like my finger the second like I put it in there. Like I even have to like lick my lips, get them moist, and then I have to like hurry up and put it on my lips. And even then it just kind of doesn't really like get on my lips. Like more of it falls off than it does like on my lips. This one, it feels like it has more of like the wet product in it. That way it sticks better. This one so far just, and the flavor is outstanding. This one is in Blueberry Pie and I just love his lip scrubs. So I will definitely be going back for more. Now on to my final products are my eyeshadow palettes. So I'm not very good at eyeshadow and I have a very hard time like knowing like what shades look good with each other and which ones to blend. I'm very bad at blending. My lines are always come out like so bad. So I just like to like play with it off camera. I don't really like do too many eyeshadow looks. But the palettes that I'm about to show you are my 100% favorites. I live for the pigment, the way it looks on the skin, on the brush, even like just swatching it is awesome. So obviously the first one is the Conspiracy palette. So I did do swatches on my channel earlier for this palette, and the swatches were absolutely terrible. I had never swatched anything before, and this was the first thing I've swatched, and I regret it because it looks so bad. But the swatches, they don't even like look like that. I like practiced swatching them, and let me tell you, they look so much better. So obviously you guys have seen this palette online. If not, you've heard about it. It was crazy. They're just now still shipping everything, but I'll go ahead and give you guys a little look. So as you can see, some of them have been used. I'm like very gentle with my palettes. I'm afraid to get dust everywhere, so every time I use it, I kind of like blow it off because I'm scared. I don't know. I'm weird. The next one is a Morphe one. This is the Artistry palette. I believe it's 350B. I don't know, bronze, something like that. It has all the names on here, so I'll just take that off. But this is it. I really liked this palette because it has more of like the natural and the neutral shades. Like I said, I don't do eyeshadow very often, so I get very scared when it comes to color. I do have way more palettes, but these are the three that I generally go towards just because they do have more neutral colors. The Conspiracy palette has more pop of colors, which I like, but also it has certain colors that work well with neutral colors. I did an eyeshadow look the other day, and I actually used all three of these palettes. I just kind of used colors from each one. And I don't know, I just really like the color scheme in them. I'm very basic, I'm scared of colors, so the more neutral, the better for me. And last but not least, the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe. This, other than the, what was it? Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, this is my first palette that I've ever really had. And I just love the pigment. I like the colors. It definitely is nice to start off with because it has like some pops of color, but it also has like those neutral colors. All right, you guys, so that was my current favorites. If you guys have anything that you like, please leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to try it. These are just like the favorite products that I've found myself kind of gravitating towards. Like I said, I did kind of go on a huge haul and I bought quite a few products, and these are the ones so far that I'm just loving, that I always go to anytime I'm looking to just do like a basic makeup look or an everyday makeup look. Those are the ones I'm pretty much gonna go towards. But like I said in the beginning of this video, I am also doing a Twitter poll right now for my next video. So there are 3 options for the videos. One is Dad Does My Makeup. The second one is Cooking with My Grammy, and then the third is a Get Ready With Me Q&A. So as of right now, I just posted the Twitter poll a couple hours ago, and as of right now, there are 6 votes. So I will make sure to leave a link to my Twitter in the description below or in one of these boxes up here. I don't know which one's gonna work, so I will make sure to leave that. Make sure you guys vote. Once it closes, it's done. I'm gonna go with whatever's the highest option. So on that note, I hope you guys liked this video. Again, if you have any products that you guys are to die for and you love them, please leave them in the comment below because I'm always looking for something new to try or to use. As long as it's gonna give me a flawless look, I don't care. All right, you guys, so make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video and comment down below if you have any of your own favorite products, and don't forget to vote in my Twitter poll. I will see you guys next video. Bye.